And welcome, Raider Nation. Welcome back to the Raider Superfan Show right here on the Fan Media Network. Ken Thomson live in Vegas, SportsXradio host, Monday through Friday, 720 on the AM side, 101.5 on the FM side, live from Vegas. You can go download that free app, SportsXradio, right there, KDWN in Vegas. Now, you see the number 83 behind me. The only Raider jersey I bought last year when I knew the Raiders were going to make their debut in Vegas was Darren Waller. And man, I couldn't have made a better choice. That young man finishes with 107 receptions, including the game-winning two-point conversion yesterday. And somehow, some way, the Raiders finish up at 8-8. Am I happy about the 8-8? Yeah, I catch my over 7.5 wins, but no, I'm not happy. But at least we got the W. We end on a good note, and we'll look forward to the 2021-2022 season as we go forward. Look, glass half full. We're all about that. I've got the Violator, Wayne Mabry. I've got Captain Jack Rack'Em, and I've got Raider Homer. Look, we're all about the Raiders, but we always tell it like it is right here on the Fan Media Network. So I'm going to throw it to Violator. And here's the thing, folks. There is a big-time fan voting going on right now for some of the most prestigious fans in the country. And the Violator, Wayne Mabry, he is up for possibility of winning a truck, possibility of being one of 3 super fans to go in the Ford Hall of Fans. And V, I'm going to let you elaborate on that a little bit. But listen, folks, you can vote from any device once per day. So if you got a phone, you got an app, whatever you got, you got a tablet, you got your computer, your home, your laptop, you can go to each one of those devices and you can vote for Wayne every single day up until January the 24th. Look, the guy deserves the truck. So look, he's been in construction over 4 decades. Let the man have a new truck, for the love of God. We couldn't be happier to work with Fan Media Network throughout the season and bring you these videos each and every week, reviewing Raider Nation victories and losses, and the same thing for previewing the next particular game. Yesterday, 32-31, we get the W. I'm the only one that thought the Raiders could lose that game in Denver. I'm happy I'm wrong. V, let me throw it to you, my man. First off, get out the details as far as this voting so we can make sure that everybody on Apple News and tuned into the Fan Media Network, that they can vote for you every single day, as many times from as many different devices, so we can make sure that you finish at the top where you belong.
Appreciate that, brother. First off, let me say to all of you gentlemen and every listener out there, Happy New Year. We on to the next one. Okay. It's an honor to be a nominee for this contest for, they saying super fans, but I say ambassadors because that's what I am. Anyway, you've got up until January 24th. Every device you've got in your house, get on it once a day. Give me a click with that finger, baby. Ford, halloffans.com. That's the site, baby. And remember, I'm watching too. I need that. Help me get this truck, baby. Rated style. And I'll see you in Vegas 2021. Let's get some.
FordHallOfFans.com. F-O-R-D, halloffans.com. Every device, once a day from each different device. Let me throw it to Captain Jack. Captain, I know you've known Violator. I know you've seen him around many, many games throughout the years. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. And of course, working with us over here on the Raider Superfan Show on the Fan Media Network.
First off, wait a second. I gotta do another vote for Violator. Another vote! And if you're not voting, you're wrong! You're wrong! Get out all those devices. There's nobody I know that deserves it better than my boy, Violator Wayne Mabry. Gotta say that. Vote for Wayne. What else you want to know, Ken? Are we on yet or what? Or can I vote again? All right.
Yeah, we're there. We're gonna throw it to Raider Homer, who bats cleanup, of course, because a lot of times when you're batting fourth, you got to come up with a homer. All right, Raider Homer, what about it? 32-31. You thought the Raiders were going to win a close one in Denver. You called it, man. I think you had it by a point, and they won it by a point.
Hey, you know what? A win is a win. That was a hard-fought victory. Again, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Anytime Derek Carr gets the ball with enough time to drive down the field, you know in your heart of hearts that we got a shot to win that game. And it happened yet again. Derek Carr is a great Raider. And no, he doesn't have the wins that we want to have as far as, playoff victories, Super Bowl victories, but he has the heart of a winner. He can put the team on his shoulders and bring you all the way back. He did it in Miami twice in the fourth quarter, and the defense gave up the field goal. All right. And in this game, the defense still gave up a field goal opportunity. Luckily, Max Crosby came up with the block. Of course, the ball comes out low on such a long field goal. But look, this team, they did what I wanted them to do. They kept fighting. They did not give up. They could have just said, you know what? Pack it up, man. I don't want to go to Denver and freeze my balls off. I don't care about this win. But they went there and they got a win. Stop the bleeding, right? We are not losers anymore. In the words of Tom Cable, right? It's not the record we wanted. I called 10-6. We are 2 games short. But look, if you look at what the playoff schedule looks like, we played 5 teams in the AFC, a total of 6 games, because the Chiefs twice. And then we played 2 teams in the playoff picture in the NFC once. And all right. So look, we had a tough schedule. That's 8 games. That's we played playoff teams this year. This is a young team. Look, we get this defensive coordinator. I want Wade Phillips, but his name's not in the hat right now. But if we get a good defensive coordinator that can coach Abrams, right? When Abrams blew that 92-yard coverage on the 92-yard touchdown, you saw Abrams moving up while Nicholas Morrow's moving back. Mental mistakes, that's coaching. And that's what this team needs right now is an elite defense. But it's going to take a young or a veteran defensive coordinator that knows how to coach up young players. But look, Raider Nation, man, I know I'm Raider Homer. All right, I get frustrated too, believe it or not. But you know what? I choose to stay positive, and it's because I've learned from the great Wayne Mabry, the Violator, to stay positive. All right, so I choose to stay positive, and now we're 8-8. It's not exactly what we wanted, but we are on the road to getting more wins.
All right, so I'm agreeing with that as far as we need to now take it up another notch. There's no more excuses. We'll take 8-8. It improves on 7-9. End of the day, this Raider team, we know potential. We throw out COVID. Look, everybody had to deal with it. The end of the day, next year, going into the season, I want us to be right there with Kansas City. I want them to fear us more than any team in the league. We're the only team that beat them when it counted, when the season was on the line. They didn't play anybody yesterday against the Chargers. They lose that game. That was expected. At the end of the day, when they were going at it, we beat them. Not only we beat them at their house 40-32. And then we came darn close to beating them in Vegas again. So we know that we've gained ground on that Kansas City Chiefs team. Look, we beat the Browns. We lost a tough game at home to the Buffalo Bills. I think Buffalo is the only legitimate team that has an opportunity now to knock off Kansas City in the AFC. We'll see how that pans out. That team's playing lights out. They won 9 of 10. The only loss was a Hail Murray by Kyler Murray. Otherwise, they've won 10 in a row. So we hung right with them at Allegiant Stadium in Vegas. We know when Raider Nation is in the stands, hopefully for all of next season, it will mean a difference. We've got fans like Violator. Well, not like Violator, but we've got great fans. There's very few like Violator, like Gorilla, like some of the extravagant fans have been doing it for a long time. Captain Jack Rack'Em, been doing it for a long time. Raider Homer over there in Texas, for the love of God. I mean, you talk about Captain Jack. He's a PA boy that moved down to Florida, so he's sprinkling a little Raider Nation wherever he goes and throughout his service with the US of N. Look, I'm out here on the West Coast, back and forth between Vegas and Phoenix and into Cali, so I represent as well. We love Raider Nation. It's all about this silver and black. And right now, in the silver state, now the silver and black state, we expect big things in 2021. Coach Gruden, just one thing I want to see. I want to see what Marcus Mariota has. I understand Derek Carr, he's the starting quarterback. But if you have Mariota, it's evident in this day and age, in a 16-game schedule in this league and maybe 17 coming up, that you have to have 2 good quarterbacks, because when you lose one, you're in a lot of trouble. We saw Philly, Wentz goes down. We saw Hurts step in. Last night, they throw in this joker at the end to give him some time, and you see the drop-off. We're very fortunate we have a Marcus Mariota. And we only got to see him in one game, but we liked what we saw. And we don't know what we have because we never saw him start a game. He got thrown into the one game, and damn, I don't remember anybody playing any better as far as run-pass option this year on any team. And that includes Mahomes and everybody else. That was a near-perfect game to me, so I just want to see what we have. Yeah, we won yesterday 32-31, but would we have won 44-21 maybe if Mariota's in there? I don't know. Maybe if Carr plays and Mariota gets in there on certain situations, then teams have no clue what we're going to do. Let's do that. Let's at least give it a shot. If Derek's the man, that's okay. But let's find out what we have with Marcus Mariota. Waller, you're the best. Jacobs, little disappointed today. You got the DUI right here in our backyard. Look, young kid, learn from that. Take it from Darren Waller. Not going to get you anywhere. You got to understand, you're a gifted athlete. You don't need to throw your life away by getting DUIs and getting in trouble. Oh, and by the way, you got millions of dollars in the bank. Make a phone call, a limo, a taxi. We got the best transportation here in Vegas. So you know what? Be safe, young man. We're not preaching to you. We're just telling you because we love you. You're part of our team. We don't want to see you get in any trouble.
To host a fan show or appear as a fan on a fan show, simply create a profile on Fan Media's iOS app or website. Select your teams and make a short intro video on your phone. Show hosts, reporters, former players, and superfans can use our Get Verified feature and make an intro video as well, and our mobile newsroom staff will reach out.